everyone, it's JoJo with JoJo Crosses here, and I'm on Evergreen, and I just wanted to show you guys, I know some people have said they have a hard time with diagonal bridges, and so I was going to try to show you how I do my diagonal bridges. So basically, you want to make sure that you have 5 squares diagonally, and they're going to go like along a line. Now sometimes it's easier if you mark your spots first. So like if you know that the center of the bridge you want is right here, let's say you want right there, okay, right there, okay, so that is kind of the center, right? And then you need to have one here and one here. And then you probably are going to need a 5th notch because you just need it wide enough for the bridge to center in between these. So basically your bridge is going to be on these 3, but you need the 2 for spacing on either side. So 5 across, but really the bridge will actually sit on these 3 diagonals right here. Okay, and then you need a space in between, and then you're going to do another square here. You're going to do a square here, one here. So see how they're just spaced and they're not touching, right? Okay, so that's where you're going to hit and get your water at. And then once you hit those, see these little triangles right here? These are going to be your straight line. That's where you're going to notch it out on the outside. So let me put on my waterscaping and see if I can actually hit these holes where I want to, because that is also the key. All right, so we got that one. We got that one. It's kind of nice to have the template sort of, because then that kind of helps you get the right placing for where you're going to hit your shovel, right? Especially if you're just beginning, like having a little template to work from is nice. All right, and also if your Joy-Cons are working with you, because sometimes our Joy-Cons don't always go where we want them to go, right? I do need to talk to Harv eventually, but Harv, we're busy making a video, buddy. So move along. He wants to hang out here where we're building. And Harv, that is not good, okay, buddy? You're right in the way of where I'm trying to work. All right, so we've got, oh my gosh, if we get this one, we'll be 5 or 10 for 10. Look at that. All right, and then we're gonna do the notching. So this is where you're gonna make the flat side. You go to this one and do this. Okay, you do that notch. Weber. What are you doing, sir? Oh my gosh, let me come to this side. Lord, nobody's cooperating today, are they? All right, let's do it on this side. Let's make it look nice, neat, and pretty, Weber. Okay, we're trying to make a video for the fabulous people out there who might struggle with bridges. Weber, you're not helping matters. Okay, we're just gonna like notch this side. See, Weber, that's what we're talking about, buddy. You gotta get up. Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right, he desperately needs me to talk to him for some reason, so he's hanging out over here. I don't know why. I've already talked to him. Okay, we're gonna do that notch, and we're gonna do, of course, that one. Yes, I see the balloon. I am not hitting the balloon because we are in bridge making mode. Okay, there we go. So now all I'm going to do is just kind of get all this inner stuff out of the way. So we're just going to hit it. We're going to try our best not to rejoin it because that also will happen. Okay. Nope. Girl, get back over here. Little JoJo, I'm going to need you to work with me here. No, JoJo. Okay, here. Oh my. Okay, let's do this side first. Little JoJo is not liking the order of things, apparently. And yeah, sometimes it happens. Okay, you have to argue with your little person. Okay, so far it's looking okay. I think it's wide enough. I think it's going to work. But sometimes spacing is an issue. So you just have to make sure that you get the right amount of spacing in the area. And if you do that, you're going to hate it. You're going to hate it every time. But then you're going to be like, okay, fine. Let's just do it again. Okay. So, yeah, that looks right to my eye. Okay. And then here's the tricky part. I want my bridge to basically be right here. So I think I need to go up one more. I think I went in the wrong spot. So let me go one more. I'm just going to use that as my triangle, right? Cut it out. And then let's whack that out of the way. Okay. And then let's go around the other side and just get this one whacked out just to make sure. There we go. See, and then notch. There we go. Okay. Can I do that? Yes. Thanks. All right. So now you should be able to stand like right center where you want this thing. And then you're just going to tell it build here. Boom. Look at that. Should I reserve this spot for a Zen bridge? Let me imagine it. Let's just see what it's going to look like because I want to make sure it works. Hey, it's going to ruin my pathing, but that's okay. Is this a good spot? Yes, that is perfect. All right, so we're going to say okay. All right, perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and pay off Lloyd because, well, this is my first bridge on this island that I built myself with my own money. So now he's going to tell me that I need to pay this guy. So, because I haven't seen Lloyd yet on this island, but yeah. And then we're going to travel to the next day and we're going to see what this bridge looks like. So let me have a chat with Lloyd and just let him know we've built our bridge. 228. Oh my gosh, I don't even have enough. Let me pay him what I have. And then I'll go get some more money and pay him back. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I picked the most expensive bridge ever in the universe. Donate. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, we paid off Lloyd and now I'm going to go ahead and I'll talk to Harv and then I'm going to travel to the next day. So I'll see you in just a minute with our new bridge built. Okay, we're back. It's the next day. Sahara's on my island, by the way. And I just came out of my house. Actually, that's a lie. I already went over and looked at the bridge because I fixed my dirt. So you can see I fixed my dirt right here. It's no longer triangles. But this is how our bridge came out. It looks fabulous. It's right in the perfect spot, centered up with my little centerpiece that's going to be here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this water and kind of trail it up here and have a little waterfall going up and over and then trailing back down here and off into this little pond over here. So anyway, we have a plan for that, but in the meantime, this is how your bridge will turn out if you want to try to do a diagonal one. Hi, Midge. Are you talking to me? Hello. Oh, you have a reaction for me. Thank you so much. Oh, no. She's scared. Okay. So I've got the fearful reaction now. Thanks, Midge. All right. Anyway, we've got our bridge. We've got our water in here. Hopefully this helped you to learn how to put in a diagonal bridge. And also, you know, just know I am not perfect either. It takes me a few tries here and there. As you saw, you know, sometimes you mismeasure, so you've got to extend it out one way or the other in order to fit the general area that you want. But just knowing that you want to have that straight edge on each side and that you only really need, you know, the diagonals, one kind of space in between and then the diagonals here, technically. So yeah, and then as long as you have those straight edges, it will be perfect. And then you can kind of narrow down your water going each way if you want to, but you do have to keep like about this much of a section on either side of the bridge, so you won't be able to put any dirt in there. And so yeah, bridges and spacing are weird. You also can't put trees next to bridges, especially real close. It's just like with the houses and stuff. So just know they're a little bit finicky. But yeah, I hope this helped you guys and gave you some information. If you guys have any questions, issues, or other things that you might like to learn, let me know. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you on the next one. You guys have a great day. All right. Bye, y'all.